Hello and welcome to Cargo Creations. If you're a first-time viewer, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It really helps out the channel, and you can be up to date on all the changes that we make here at the Magic Kingdom Park made in Lego. Right now we're at in the Magic Kingdom Park, and we're looking over at Tiana's Bayou Adventure. I'm going to do a little bit of a zoom in on that. We can kind of see the progress of that right now. We've got the tower there, the water tower. We've got a lot more greenery there, and we are continuing to work on that and look for an update of that coming up soon. So as we pan back out, we're looking over the Magic Kingdom Park. Today's video is going to be continuing on, talking about some of the parade floats as I look right down Main Street. And after I get done chronicling all the different parade floats that I have, I'll probably do a video with them all in parade formation down Main Street. So take some time and think about coming back to the channel, take a look at that here in the future here. But I'm going to get on over to the Great Movie Ride MOC to take a look at those parade floats. So as we look here, again, before I get there, this is the Seven Seas Lagoon. It's kind of like I said, in disarray, if you guys been following along here, because we are in the process of lighting the resort area. So yes, we have a resort area too. And here's a contemporary hotel. We just have half of that. We have the front where the monorail, we've had a little accident with the monorail, so we're gonna get that back together obviously soon. But in the meantime, we are lighting up. We've already lit up the pathway around the Seven Seas Lagoon, so you can take a look at some of the videos that we've done that. The monorail track is off right now. Obviously it goes through the contemporary and that. We're gonna get that back on this weekend and get you guys some views of everything lit up, at least just the pathway around the Seven Seas Lagoon. We're gonna get a video of that along with the park itself lit up. I think it's gonna look really good. We're gonna add a few before we do that reveal video for that. And then eventually we're gonna do the hotels and some more lights out in the pathways and that as well. So let's go on ahead and get on over to the Great Movie Ride. And this is, and if you didn't know what that was, it's a Chinese theater. It is now Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway at Hollywood Studios. And we still have the Star Wars Days stage up. And in fact, that is what we're gonna be looking at today. We're gonna be looking at 2 Star Wars floats that I've mocked up. So we're gonna get the camera situated and we'll get right into that right now. All right, here we are in front of the Chinese theater there and the Star Wars stage. It's still the Cantina, the Mos Eisley's Cantina crew performing there. But let's take a look at a couple of the floats. Now, you know I like to use everything that I get, I like to use in the park. Okay, so I don't really buy any sets or anything like that don't really incorporate into the Magic Kingdom Park. And when I do, because I like some of the sets, so I do purchase a few that are just because I like the set, I will incorporate them and into the park. And the floats was a very good way for me to do that. So this first float we're going to look at is a very simple design, obviously. It is the speeder from The Force Awakens. And we have Rey there. And we got some of the characters. We have Kylo Ren, BB-8, the whole, pretty much the crew from that movie. And all I did was place, and again, that's just a set. It's not like I created this set or anything like that, but I put this set on top of there. And all I really did was make a small, a vehicle-like low to the ground there. And then I put this right on top of there. In fact, this piece here is a piece from, I'm not even sure, that's an old like pirate set that came, my kids had that. I'm not even sure that is Lego. It's probably I think it's Mega Block or something like that. But I used it because it looked, obviously it's compatible, and I thought it was a nice bottom to the float there. So I just made that as a quick one there, and I think it turned out pretty well, just to have to be able to use that set in the Magic Kingdom. I know it's an IP now, but you know, you don't really see that much in the Magic Kingdom. Obviously, there's no rides with it incorporated into it. So I just made a nice little float out of it. So that's the first one there. Pretty simple design. And then this one is similar to the Toy Story of last night, where the last video that I did on having two sides. And so on this first side here, we're going to look at that it's Tatooine. And if you look, we've got the two moons there. The two moons, we have a TIE fighter there. Or an X-Wing fighter, I should say. That's not a TIE fighter, that's an X-Wing fighter. And then we have a lot of the characters that are on Tatooine. We've added Baby Yoda and the Mando. We've got Ahsoka. And so we got the Darksaber there. And so I thought that turned out really good. Just to, like I said, wanted to use that little piece there, that little set. Where would you use that except for a float of this sort? So did that on that side. And then on the other side, whoa, almost dropped it there. The other side, we did a Mustafar from the Revenge of the Sith. So this is pretty unique because these are some old characters. If you've noticed there with the hands, they're attached to the lightsaber. And so when you used to push down the head, it still works. If you can barely see that, it's pretty bright right here, but you can kind of see, especially up there, you can see that it is lighting up as I push down the head. So this is Anakin. And then obviously Obi-Wan has the high ground here. And the same thing there. Is that one still working? Yes, it is. You can kind of see that. Can we see that? Yeah, we can. You can see that on the camera there. And so use that to make the Mustafar side. I added R2 in there just because he was around at that time, obviously. And so that is another float that... like I said, to be able to incorporate that into the Magic Kingdom, that's the, you know, I thought it was a good way to do that. So that is all I have for you tonight from a standpoint of the floats. I'll be continuing on my series of spotlighting the floats that I've made, and then what I'll do is I'll conclude that with a a parade down Main Street in the Magic Kingdom. And I also have some older video of the parade in front of the Great Movie Ride. So, and if you're interested in the Great Movie Ride, I do have some videos out that have some of the scenes that I have sitting right here. I do have some of those scenes in some of the videos as well. So, as we come back to the park here, let's take a look at... we'll go down Main Street again for you here. And we still have that 100-year anniversary sign up there. And then as we go down Main Street, we will say goodbye for now. So again, hey, if you know anybody that likes Disney or likes Lego, send them the channel. Please subscribe, follow, hit that notification bell. So when we put up new videos, you guys are the first to see them there. So, until next time, guys, we will see you soon. Bye-bye now.